Hey, what is up, guys? And welcome back to another Magic the Gathering online league. We're back with Eldrazi ramp on the draw for game one. We're looking for a forest to forest equivalent here, right? Surveil, I'm thinking Goryos. Keeps it on top, passes trigger. I will go. Do we go Stomping Ground for the red? Yeah, then we go Stomping Ground for red. Go Sprawl double green. Stomping Ground, Shock, Sprawl. Double green for Ice Tail. We pass. So next turn we have K Command X2 that we can hold. Hold Fountain Shock. Is it a Froge? It is a Froge. I do want to deal with the Froge. There's an Ice Tail as well. So we have Ice Tail next turn. So as much as I want to deal with the Frog, we do get worried about a Goryos. So I think I need to hold the K command. We'll let them. Do we let them attack the Frog? Yeah, I suppose. Do we? We could K command now. They at least can attack with the Troxa. And I think we have to. We'll ramp, we'll exile. Exile Frog. Do you have consign? Done. Frog pitches a Troxa, that's unfortunate. The good news is, if a Troxa hits board, we at least then have Devourer to deal with it. They do draw a decent amount of cards, though, is the problem. Preordained looking for Goryos. Bottom, bottom, top, draw. We draw. Sire. I mean, I'm thinking we just go Ice Till, right? We go Ice Till, Shifting Mill. Let's go Ice Till. Shifting, trigger. Mill. Unfortunately, no land. 2, 4, 5, 6. I will pass then. No attacks. Fetch, 17. Gala Shock for Goryos. Oofda. Yep. Troxa trigger. There's Thoughtseize, which means they can take the Devourer. Funny enough, they should not take the Emrakul because we do have Shifting Wood. Strand the Troxa, Ephem Thought. So, Strand the Troxa, Ephem Thought. We'll pass in full. Not much I can do. I guess there was some thought to K commanding on my turn rather than their turn, I suppose. And they probably just have the Goryos regardless. There's the Ephem trigger. There's Frog Goryos. Yeah. So chooses Frog, Ephem, Prismatic, Swamp. So Frog, Ephem, Prismatic, Swamp. Takes Devourer. They Thoughtseized. They have another Ephem. We draw Worldbreaker. Worldbreaker's not really doing much here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6. We're short 1. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, actually. Yeah, we're short one on the Sire since we didn't see a land off the mill or off the top. Which means I think we're probably going to lose this match, yeah? Or lose this game at least. I don't foresee a way out now. Play the Flooded Strand, another Atrocity Yard, not that you need more. Ephem triggers, targets, no targets I imagine. Attack for 7, down to 4. You have access to Frog, Ephem, Prismatic. Should probably Prismatic the spawn unless you have Consign in hand, which is a possibility. 2 unknowns. There is Frog. And yeah, I think Prismatic spawn makes sense here. Yep, we'll sack in response. Do I K return here? I'm not sure it matters, but I think we might K return. Pitch a card to Frog. Pitch a Marsh Flats the Frog. So we know all 4 in their hand then. We pass. We need 2, 4, 5. We need 2 lands here. Land number 1. Trigger. Fetch. Down to 3. Forest. Mill. Wooded Foothills. Fetch. For Forest. And this actually works out now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Too short, but I think we just go Sire 7 Deaths. Double K return. Always yield. Do you want to Ephem Atraxa, try and find Consign? Net K return, coming in clutch. So I think Ephem Atraxa is correct to try and find... Oh, they have Consign. Wait, did I mess up? I thought they had... I thought we knew all 4. I guess I messed up at some point. Oh, they play the Swamp. The Consign was the only unknown. Damn. So they can consign the body, 1K return, and I'm still dead. Damn. I guess the other option I could have done is just hold up the Shifting Wood. I guess we could have held up the Shifting Wood and not died that way. No. We'll concede. Alright. Unfortunate. Thought I was onto something there. So we want Grafdiggers. We want Heat. We want Flute. We can cut the K returns. We can cut the Gemstone. We can cut a Rumble. I think cut a Breaker. Yes, let's run it back like this. Oh boy. That was a close one too. On the play for game 2. I will keep... We're looking for a green source here, so we can go Ice Till on 2. Revealed. Trigger. There's green source, there's Flute. I think we go green source. Tuck Devour Sire. I'm going to say let's tuck the Sire. I think I value the Exile trigger here. We'll pass. Marsh Flats. Fetch. Do you Thoughtseize on 1? Looks like it. Takes the Ice Till. Yeah. Damn. Yep, there goes Ice Till. Thoughtseize do be Thoughtseizin. We draw Windswept Heath, cast Talisman, and pass. Put a pause on End Step for Surveil land. No frog. Probably consign though. We'll fetch, surveil, trigger. Rumble top, go digging, draw. Let's start with... we'll play the Sanctum. We'll start with Rumble. Does Rumble resolve or do you have a force? Rumble resolves, we have Ice Till or Myco. I'm gonna go with Ice Till because it doesn't get it by consign. So green, green, 2 Ice Till. Does Ice Till resolve? Play Windswept Teeth, trigger. You have a Solitude, Myco spawn to yard. I think I will just hold the Windswept Teeth here. Next turn we have Devourer, which can dig deeper with Sanctum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We also can play Sire. Ice Till's acceleration will be good. Devour being here is also solid because even if they play a Trox, or Goryo's into a Troxa, which I don't think they can do reasonably here, we can just exile it. That'd be the thought process. I was gonna pass. Looks like it. End step. Windswept Teeth, fetch. Stomping Ground, tapped, trigger. Temple. I mean, if you have a Solitude, now's the time to play it, yeah. Target. And Solitude down. Draw. Flute. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can play the Devour. We can't play the Sire. We could hold Flute here, though. I think I'll just hold Flute in that case. Go to end step. In that case, I'm gonna Flute. Does Flute resolve? Consign to memory. Return Sire to hand. And draw. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're short. Triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am tempted. Yeah, that's naming consign. You got nothing, friend. I am tempted to go Myco spawn here. Yeah, so Myco spawn would probably make the most sense. Otherwise, we just choose no. And we try and draw into a land for Devourer. That is another option. I'm going to say yes and go for Myco. And pass. And pass. Body's on board. Solitude's already out, so unless they have another Solitude, we're in a decent spot. Riddler draws a card. Okay. Archive, Surveil. And Warp. And draw. Temple's perfect. Opponent concedes. Yeah, Flute on consign. Solid stuff. Alright, we want Gemstone back. What do we cut for Gemstone? We can cut another 7 value spell. I mean, the World Breaker's kind of okay here, but also kind of meh. And we'll cut the Breaker, keep the Sires. Run it back. On the draw for game 3. Bit of interaction. Put it down to 6. We'll pass in full. Watergrave Shock, Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize on Flute. Thoughtseize on Sprawl. Interesting draw. Windswept Teeth, pass. We'll hold the heat. And hold. Blue Delta fetch. Hollow Fountain Shock 13. Frog. Tease a frog. Put a pause on end step. Windswept Teeth fetch. Surveil. Trigger. Stomach Grounds to yard. Draw. Yeah, drawing into nothing but lands is pretty bad. Who would have thought? They have Frog. The question is, do you have Goryos? Because we go Flute. Yeah, I think we have to cast Flute now. Cast Flute now. If they force, because then if they have a Troxa, they have to pitch force the Troxa, keep the Goryos with nothing. So I think this makes sense given them their cards in hand. Pitch Frog. Yeah, I think we just go Psychic Frog. And pass. So the Frog's now 2/3, can't fly, can't pitch. That's good. 2 types in yard. I guess doing so does keep him above the Unholy Heat's 2 damage, admittedly. They draw a card. They could Prismatic it. They missed the land drop, though. I will play Sanctum. I will... Actually... I'm going to cast Rumble. Hold up the red source. Flute, Ghost Quarter, Talisman. I think I want either Temple or Flute. I'm going to go for Temple. 4 cards. We're going to go to Upkeep. That way they can't force here. End step. Heat. Frog down will pass. Ephem. It's now 1/2. That's fine. We can block the... Oh, I guess they can't attack. That's right. Myco. Kick. Yeah, I mean, I think we have to play into the consign at this point. The Frog will be able to draw, though, is the only problem. I think we go for it. Always yield. Do you have consign? Tap blue. Fetch consign. No. Resolves. But Jukabog's not doing much here. Shifting Woodlands might be something. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'd need Temple if we were to play Emrakul next turn. So I think we have to go Temple. Yeah, I think that's probably correct. As much as I do want Shifting Wood. Fetch Flooded Strand. Gala Shrine. Shock for Faithful Mending. Atraxa Grizzlebrand. The question now is, do they have the Goryos? Ugh. Rebound. If they did, they would have Goryos, then rebounded, right? Riddler. Draw a card. Frog can't attack. Come on, draw to something here. That is not what I want to see. Tap. Talisman. Pass. And pass. And pass. Solitude, exile, solitude to exile Myco. 2 in hand. Frog gets in, draws a card. Now 19. End step, draw. Devourer. And tap. And tap. Yeah, that seems right. Devourer, Sanctum, yield to all. Do you have consign? Paying cost for consign. Triggered ability, always yield. And then yield all. Do you give me the body or give me a Sanctum trigger? Sanctum trigger, yes. For Emrakul? 6. Yeah, actually, we're going to go Emrakul. We're going to do something fun. We're going to lab. We're going to imprint Emrakul, insulate it from a Thoughtseize. We're going to pass. Paying cost. Goryos. There's the girls for the Grizzlebrand. Oh, do I just lose here? No, we can't because Frog can't pitch. Right. We're good, we're good. Down to 11. Frog hits, draws a card. Grizzlebrand draws 7. How many Solitudes have we seen? 3? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Marsh Flats, fetch. We're gonna hold it in case of consign to memory. Trigger, Goryos. Grizzlebrand out. Return Emrakul to hand. Cleanup. Pitch a Troxa, draw. Myco. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 minus 4 would only be 12, so we can't go Emrakul kicked Myco. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, leave 2. We could go Myco unkicked. But if they can sign it, that will leave me without the Emrakul is the problem. So I think just playing the Emrakul is correct here. Actually, you know what? No. I have a better idea. Confirming where my Bajukabog is, it's still in deck. Actually. We are kicking here. And, like... I guess it doesn't matter, because we're going to tuck the Emrakul again anyways. Kicking. Black or blue? I'll go for black here. Bajukabog. Bajukabog target you. Fetch. Consign. This means we can then attempt to Emrakul next turn. This gets a consign out of hand. Archive Surveil. Oh shoot, they don't have it. Bajukabog, yield to all. So the yard's now gone. We'll play the lab, imprint the Emrakul. So again, it's insulated from Thoughtseize. And hold. Another land. And looks like they are just going to hold back. I imagine holding consign. Draw. We will play Ice Till. Cast Ice Till. Colorless. Black. Ice Till. Does it resolve? Time for some fun, friend. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think we just go Ghost Quarter triggers. And then Ghost Quarter, target Hallowed Fountain. Tap for blue. In that case, Ghost Quarter triggers. Shifting Woodland, that's actually really nice. We'll phase change. Paying cost 4. Faithful Mending. Frog Mending. In that case, I will go to their upkeep. No attacks. We're going to hold back so Frog doesn't connect. Marsh Flats fetch. Fetch resolves. Surveil trigger. Trigger resolves. On top or in yard, I will Ghost Quarter target archive and pass in full. Do you shuffle away or do you fail to find blue? Okay. And now we hold. Plains. I think that's those are your last 3 basics, basically. You can get rid of your blue source. Riddler draws a card. Ephem draws a card. So Riddler sticks, sure. Frog can't attack. We have Emrakul. You could have Solitude in hand. You see 2, 3 Solitudes in exile. Actually, Riddler Warp, trigger. I'll return Emrakul to hand. And draw. K command. K command's good. You can't stop the Emrakul. Surgical Ghost Quarter. Okay, that's fine. So we can K command exile Riddler. I'm going to have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I have... I guess no, we don't have a temple in here. I will go Shifting Woodlands 18. Sanctum 19. Emrakul. And 1, 2. As we do, we need 2 color sources up. So I guess we go 1, 2. Emrakul, Sanctum trigger. Yield to all. I'll say yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could kick with a Myco spawn, but I think I will just go for another Emrakul at this point. That way if they Solitude it, I don't care. I have another Emrakul next turn. We can hold the K command, and we also have Shifting Woodlands for Sire on board. Our turn, comrade. No attacks. You have a Solitude. You do have the Solitude, pitching a Troxa. We'll exile the Emrakul. That resolves. Of the 24, we go to their turn, Ephem. Ephem doesn't really do much here that we care for, though actually I guess, could I do something fun here? There's a triggered ability. So it gets placed on the stack. We can consign it. Yeah, we can consign the trigger. Yeah, we could do that. Ephem. Consign, cast Ephem. Otherwise, we could Faithful Mending, pitch Consign. I don't know, I think just having them spend the mana for Faithful Mending is probably better. So yeah, we'll just consign the Ephem trigger, get consign out of hand. So pay blue. Yield all. Yield all. And then from here we draw a card. There's Frog. Frog's doing nothing in hand. We don't play the Riddler, nor can we. So I'm going to Shifting Woodland now for Cyrus 7 Death. Green. Green. Colorless. Shifting Wood is now a Sire. So now we can go to combat. Attack. Attack, attack. We can now block. Block and block. And at that point, we'll pass in full. And pass. So they have Force Frog Riddler, unknown. Their unknown was a land. So Force Frog Riddler, they can hard cast the Riddler here. Shock to 9. But they hard cast the Riddler here, they lose to Shifting Wood. Yeah, they lose to Shifting Wood. They no longer have Solitudes. So we just win on the spot. Draw. Second Emrakul. We can Shifting Wood, target Sire. So go green, green, colorless, black, Shifting Wood. We can play Sanctum trigger, play Lab trigger, Lab Imprint Emrakul, and then we can just go to combat at this point when we win. No real fuss needed. I mean, I guess I can just play that Emrakul as well for good measure. And 1, 2, 3. Triggers. Yield all. And boom, we'll scoop it up. Yeah, I mean, we had lethal on board. We attack in. They can only block 1. They're dead. They have no more Solitudes. Okay, we play that well. Solid win against Goryos. We'll be back for match number 2. Alright, we're back for match 2 on the play for game 1. Yeah, we have 8 hits off top. Let's go for it. We'll go Stomping Grounds tapped. And pass. Almost wish we were on the draw for that one, because we could have played a turn 1 Rumble, potentially curved into a turn 2 Kicked Myco. Burning Cat, pass, okay. Draw. Oof. I need that to be a soul land. Tease a Rumble. Such a good card. Ghost Quarter, Rainforest. Yikes. I will go with a Ghost Quarter or Rainforest. I kind of need double green here, so I'm going to go Rainforest. And pass. So next turn we could just K command X equals 2, set up a kicked Myco. Surveil. Hedge Maze scares me, but it's Coiling Oracle, so it's not what I was expecting. If this was, if I didn't see the Oracle, I'd be concerned about Neobrand, but I think they just go Birthing Rip. Oracle. They could have Flare. Draw. Temple. Temple's perfect. We will play Temple, hold Command. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait to see if they play Ritual. Alright, let's see if they play a Ritual. If so, then we can more or less time walk them, even if they have the Flare. They'll go Tacken. We'll take the 1. And on the 19... Second main, Surveil. Surveil, trigger resolves. And step. Do you play the Writ? Yeah, do. Unless another Coiling Oracle? I mean, we're clearly telegraphing. I guess we'll just do this then. Ramp, Scrydraw? Yeah, ramp, Scrydraw. Do this now. X equals 2. Does it resolve? Already have a Flare. Flare is fine. We still have a kicked Myco spawn. There's the Flare as expected. Yield all. Oracle enters. 5 types in yard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 short of Emrakul. They did find a land from the Oracle. Another K command. Honestly, we might just hold the K commands. I'll be real. I think that might be the right choice here. We could Myco spawn. Actually, we could Myco spawn. We could Myco spawn for Temple. I'm not sure if they play Consign main. I don't think they do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Yes, I think that's exactly what we do then. Cast the Myco as a blocker. Go for Temple. Go for Temple. Now we can hold K command. So again, if they play the Birthing Rite, we can just more or less time walk them. And next turn, if they tap out, we have the Emrakul. Snuggerwood Forest, fine, fine, fine. Paying cost for what? Dismember. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Go to combat, take 1, down to 18. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. And Ritual. Fibblethip. Yes, that will resolve. You'll draw a card. There's the Ritual. Not thrilled about it, to be honest. We'll go Forest. I still think we go K command X equals 2. I'm gonna attempt to exile you. That way, if they have the Flare, they'll have to spend whatever. Okay, no Flare then. They'll sacrifice the Thibblethip. What do you find? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So even if this is a Harbinger, we can still play the Emrakul. Oculus is fine, though annoying, admittedly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we could K-command exile the Auk to play around Flare. I think that might be correct, but they also play Force, I think. We'll go Sprawl to start, double green. And then we'll go Ramp and exile you. And done. Okay, so that resolves. So now we can resolve Emrakul without issue. Our turn, comrade? Our turn, comrade. Birthing Writ, Shardless Agent, Shardless Agent. And more Shardless Agents. Huh, okay, that's a lot of Shardless Agents. How do I want to proceed then? I mean, I guess we could play a Shardless Agent. We cascade, we choose nothing. We could... I don't think I want to play their Birthing Writ for them. Like, we can just manifest... Yeah, I think we play as Shardless Agent. I think that's correct. So we'll go blue, green, green, Shardless Agent, Cascade trigger. What do we find? We find Ice Fang. I really don't want you having an Ice Fang, so that's fine. We're going to say no. Shardless Agent will ETB. We'll go to combat. We'll attack with a manifest creature. We'll block with Emrakul. We'll go to end step. Trigger Birthing Writ. We see Harbinger, don't want that. We see Endurance, we see Oculus, we see Subtlety. Endurance has Reach, I don't want to give him that. We don't want to give him an Oculus, Harbinger, etc. So in that case, I think we just sack it and take nothing. Sack. And then nothing. No. And pass. And pass. So we know Agent, Ritual. Land. Fetch down to 10. Agent. Finds Ritual. Plays Ritual. Agent. Finds Ice Fang. That's not enough. You need more flyers here. Lethal's on board. They have Ritual now. Ritual number 1. So they should have Shardless Agent, Ritual in hand. Harbinger's fine. Harbinger does nothing here. And Ak. That actually is a bit unfortunate. Actually, how many Snowlands do they have? This says you need 3 other snow permanents. 1, 2. Only 2? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Stomping Grounds, we'll play it. We go to combat. You have to block with the Ak. Yep. Down to 2, so no shocks here. I guess you can't even shock because of the Harbinger, admittedly. We'll pass. And pass. Now I don't even care about the Ice Fang's Death Touch. He should just be dead. Shifting Woodland, which means you have Birthing Writ and Shardless Agent in hand. We'll attack. Again, I don't care about the Ice Fang if you're dead. Down to 13. You'll need 11 toughness on board. I mean, yeah, I mean, just cast Charlotte's Agent Ritual, right? You would need... Even double Oculus doesn't do it, right? You need triple Oculus. Because double Oc would be 11, so that wouldn't be enough. So yeah, you need triple Oculus or kind of bust. I mean, I guess Oculus, and Endurance as well would do it. Yeah. Subtlety would also work. There's Endurance, but that's not enough by itself. Did I mess up? I messed up my count? Don't they still have a Ritual in hand? I guess they had needed double green, right? So that's 5. They need another 6 toughness. So only 2 snow covered. The Ice Fang doesn't have Death Touch yet. This is a Birthing Ritual deck. Okay. So now they need 1 more point. 1 more point. What is this? What are you doing? Charlotte's Agent flip? Okay. I guess now you can... Yeah. But now we have K command. Oh, I must have been somewhere off MTGO. Yeah, it was in my freaking Excel file. I was trying to stop the thing. Damn it. So I could have exiled Ock. Draw. Bajuka Bog. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to scry draw, exile, Ock. 5, 9, 10. Exile Oculus. Wish I could have done this last turn, but I messed up. Do it like this? No. We'll do it like this. Done. If this resolves, we win. We got there. Okay. Solid win. Could have been a bit more clean if I hadn't accidentally been clicked off. We are going to want Unholy Heat, Grafdigger's Cage. We could maybe argue Bobble. Everything in their deck dies to return, so I think that's also pretty good. The Jukabog's decent. Question is, what else we cut here? I don't think I can deal Sire all too easily either. Huh. We're on the draw, so we could cut 1 more. I'm thinking maybe Emrakul here. That's 9. Guess we could cut a return. A return seems reasonable. Yeah, we also could cut an Ice Tail. They don't have a lot of removal, so if Ice Tail hits board, it's kind of just going to stick. It doesn't get consigned, so maybe just do this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Wastecape is also a consideration, because we can then get rid of Birthing Writ, so I'm not sure. On the draw. I mean, this is a Cake Manix one-on-one. Yeah, we'll keep. Reveal. Play. Exile. Pass. And then imprint. But I'm gonna skip through their turn. And pass. Trigger. There is Myco. I do like Myco. Talon's also decent though, but I think we go Myco. We grab Myco. Lab. Imprint. So now we can K command X equals 1. If we do scry draw into a temple, that could be pretty strong. If they just play a 2-mana spell and nothing else, we might just hold up the K command, honestly. We'll see. Because that gets me to a Cake Myco spot on 3, right? Yeah, Cake Myco spot on 3 is not bad here. Coin Oracle. Yeah, so we'll just hold up the K command then, I think. We'll hold. This way, again, if they play the Birthing Writ, we can more or less just time walk them. I will shock. And hold K command. Alright. Land. Bolt. 16. Attack. Down to 17. Do they hold or play? Paying cost for Birthing Writ. In response, let's see if they have a consign. I actually should have probably Wooded Foothills for a forest here now I think about it. Consign. Yeah, I should have Wooded Foothills for a forest because we get ultra punished by a Harbinger here. That'd be really bad. Am I going to get ultra punished by missequencing? Thank God we're not. Draw. Heat. So we can go Wooded Foothills. You have access to both Heat and K command. So I think we hold again. Running Catacombs 15. 5 in Yard. Surveil. There is a world where I want to K command cards at a Yard, but it looks like they're going to keep the 5. We'll hold. Perfect Springs Bolt. Bold move Cotton. 5 cards. Oracle hits. Paying cost for a second Writ. That resolves. I will K command X equals 2. Actually, let's fetch real quick. I really should play this safe and go for a forest. K command, ramp exile. Hold up the heat. You have a consign. You can pay for flare in full. There's the flare, hard cast. In which case, then heat. Pass. No birthing ritual value allowed. Draw. Land? It's land. Lab. No imprint. Kick a Myco. Kick. Green, blue. Yield to all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking we go temple at this point. We also could go double green, so another forest potentially. We'll go temple. That way if we draw into a land, we can cast the Devour, or we'll pass. At the very least, we have a body on board, right? The worst case scenario here is definitely a Harbinger, I'd say. And Ak. Endurance. Endurance target me or you? Imagine me. That's fine. Rit. Rit sacks for Fiddlefip. Draw a card. I guess draw 2 actually. Yeah, draw 2. Sack. Ak. Trigger. Always yield. Do we draw into a land? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Return to hand. Lab. Trigger. No imprint. Cast Devourer. Do you have a consign to memory? No consign. We attack with MTGO. Down to 9. Lethal's on board. We'll pass. 5 in hand. 2. Coiling Oracle. Oof has been revealed. Why oof here? That doesn't make much sense to me, in my opinion. It was a bit of a weird choice. Like, the only artifacts of value are the talismans. Like, sometimes it can absolutely wreck us, but the difference between, like, oof and a Clarion Conqueror is that Clarion Conqueror has evasion's a 3 power beater, which I can't do much about. Alright, what do you hit off the rituals? 2 Ox are out. So you only have 1 to 2 more, I'd imagine. Or 0 to 2 more. Finding an Ock is an issue, I will admit. Sax Coiling Oracle. There's an Ock. Ock is an issue. Ice Fang. Okay. Ice Fang draws a card. Ice Fang does not have Death Touch. Sacks Ice Fang. Do you find the other? Jesus Christ. Cyrus 7 Death. Save me. Draw. MTGO. Well, let's go for MTGO spawn. Kick MTGO. I'll go after their hedge maze. No double green, no triple blue. Always yield. Always yield. So we could do one of a couple things. I can Commercial District, set up my next draw, or we could Sanctum in case we draw into a 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going for Mercool doesn't make sense here, so I think we go Commercial District to set up. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We should go Wooded Foothills. We're going to go Wooded Foothills on the off chance they play a Harbinger where I mean, double green doesn't matter. Double green really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just going to go commercial. Trigger yield all. Temple to yard. Attacking's pretty futile, so we're going to pass. And pass. Kind of wish I found a K return off top. That would have been good. Ooh, there's the Harbinger. We wouldn't even been able to respond for the double green. Yep, we'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cyrus 7 deaths or bust, I think. Yeah, the double green I don't think mattered there in the grand scheme. So now we just need Sire or bust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 4 off of Emrakul, but we have enough for Sire. I guess going Wooded Foothills may have helped a bit, but I would have never cracked it prior to the flipping of Harbinger, so it would have just been a dead card anyways. Fibblethip, draw 2. I mean, there's no way they don't have a flare or consign here, I don't think. We draw. And we concede. Alright, let's go to game 3. I kept him at bay for a while, but who would have thunk? Two whatchamacallits. Birthing Writ's pretty good. I will cut the gemstone. Do we want to bring back another K return? Or bring back in a breaker? I'm going to bring back a breaker, I think. Run it back. On the play for game 3, I will keep Forest, Sprawl, red. Red. Pass. Pass. We have double green, so we don't need to worry about going green there. Draw. Temple. Hold command. Fetch. Surveil. Hedge maze. Hedge maze. Surveil. Resolves. I do need to get back in the habit of saying what resolves, what doesn't. I'm already pretty good about it, but there's some things like fetches I don't. We hold. Fetch, Misty Rain. Snow-covered forest. Quelling Oracle. Tempted the K command now to try and dig for action. I'm gonna do that actually. And done. Ice Till Bog, Bog Bottom, Ice Till Top, and passing. Land on field, draw Myco. Myco's pretty good. So Myco can set up for Ice Till, right? So I'm thinking we go Myco kicked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Myco kick seems right. But then we can't K command, so they could still writ. Versus if I play the Myco unkick, but then we can't go Ghost Quarter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess we can go Ghost Quarter at that point. Okay, yeah. So I think we go unkicked Myco. Unkicked Myco, do you consign? I will go with Ghost Quarter. Play a Sanctum or a Forest. We'll play a Forest and hold K command. No attacks. Imagine opponent fetch surveils. So there is a thought to exiling the Quelling Oracle now, so that way they can't hold up consign for the K command. And we're going to do this now. We're going to ramp exile. Exile Oracle. And done. Do you have a flare? So this way they would need a 2 mana and Writ in order to search with Ritual. What say you, opponent? Keeping bodies off board here is probably one of the most important things. There's a force, pitching force. Interesting. No, kicking Micah Spawn for shifting wouldn't make sense because now we have the Ghost Quarter for the Ice Tail loop next turn. The worst case scenario here, by and large, is a Harbinger. Land. Do you have the Writ? Or a Harbinger for that matter? You have neither. Interesting. We draw a Talisman. Sanctum. Go to combat. Swing for 3. I will cast Ice Till. Yeah, I figured that this was... Oh, subtlety, that's fine. Could care less about subtlety. Yield all. Top. Talisman seems a reasonable play here. Yeah. Talisman. Pass. If you want to flare force it, be my guest. Next turn we can go for the Ghost Quarter loops. I should have actually played the Ice Still before playing the land, but c'est la vie. Ice Fang. Does not have Death Touch, notable. Do you have the Ritual? You do not. Do we take 4? We take 4 down to 16, that's fine. I'm going to start stripping your deck of lands. Unless you have a flare. Maybe they're concerned that we could have a Unholy Heat? That doesn't seem too reasonable, though. 4 cards in hand. Like I said, we can start just stripping 3 lands next turn. We should get you out of basics. I guess we want to attack first, so that way they don't get the snow covered. Yeah, I think that's correct. So make sure to play attack with Soil Mega Spawn first, and then Ice Till. Paying cost for Ritual? Oof. Oof's fine. Oof does not do much here. We draw. You know it's the Ice Till. We will cast the Ice Till to start. Does Ice Till resolve or do you have a flare? There's the flare. That's unfortunate. Yep. In that case, I suppose we go to combat. I don't think I attack here, though. 11. I mean, they outrace me, right? Because this is 6 down to 10. They're at 11. So I think we have to hold. Yeah, unfortunately. We mitigate 2 damage, take 4 down to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that flare was a long time coming. Attack for 4 down to 12. Yes, that will resolve. And Harbinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still good for Worldbreaker, Sire, just not Devourer. Unfortunately, we're short because the Talisman's locked, and we don't have another color source anyways. That will resolve. And we draw. That's unfortunate. Play the Misty. We will pass. No attacks. And pass and hold. A K return would be really nice right now, I will admit. Take 4 down to 8. They have 2 cards in hand. It has to be interaction. Devours a brick. We pass. That's so unfortunate. And pass. Take 4 down to 4. Paying cost 4. Oh. Yeah, Bridgeworks battle will get them there. 5, 6, 8, 10. Yep. I guess one thing I could have done with the MTGO is kick the basic in case of the Harbinger. That would have cut him off of green. What's our next draw? The world may never know. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll be back for match number 3. Alright, we're back for match number 3 on the draw for game 1. We'll pass. Go Misty Rainforest, Utopia Sprawl for green. Ooh, a temple, even better. Misty Rainforest fetch. Let's go basic. Go Utopia Sprawl for double green or red. We already have red, so I'm not really too worried about red. He thinks we go green and pass. And pass. We can then cake Minix 2 on 2, set up for a kicked Myco spawn on 3. Oh, we pass. And Surveil. Thundering Falls. Thundering Falls tapped. Arid Mesa. What is this? Is it Prowess? Be a slow start for Prowess, right? Wooded Foothills fetch. Mountain looking like Prowess. He's a Cory. He's a Bobble. Bobble trigger Cory. Yup. I'm half tempted to stick the Myco, but I guess the K command's better for the whatchamacallit. For Slick Shot. Ooh, a second K command. I like it. In that case, we'll hold K command X2 for the Slick Shot. Whatever else they play. They don't have Consign main, or probably shouldn't. They could have one of. Scaling Tarn fetch. This is Prowess. Steam Vent Shock 15. Is it a Slick Shot? Is a Slick Shot. Thank you, K command. And Bolt. 1, 2 types in yard. So no worry about Violent Urge. Paying cost for growth. Yep, that's fine. They really should. I guess they wanted to cast this now to avoid or to get the trigger off the Cory Steel Cut. Yeah. Combat. Attacking. No blocking. And I will ramp. I will exile. Target me. Target you. And done. Slick Shot down. Unless you have Consign main. In which case, yeah. We'll take the 4. Yep. Paying cost for Dart. Dart, trigger, sure. Phase change. Down to 11, end step. Draw. Second Myco. Interesting. I don't really want to shock here, but I think I do. Shock. pick. And kick for Thundering Falls. Yield to all. They have Dart and Yard. We could threaten the Bajuka Bog, but I think I will Temple instead, question mark. Temple gets rid of a monk, right? Yeah, Temple gets rid of a monk, but Jugaball gets rid of Dart. And they'd have to sacrifice. Maybe Bog is right, actually. 2, 4. Yeah, we'll Bog. Bog target you. That way if you want to Dart now, you have to. Okay, they don't. We pass. That way they don't have 2 spells, or will be less likely to have 2 spells. EI triggers. That's 1. So now they need land, 1 mana, or Bauble to trigger. Obviously, there's also mutagenic growth too. Mutagenic growth would be a bit of a blowout, admittedly. Yeah, that's a thing you got. Alright, mutagenic growth targets what? Okay, triggers. 5, 3, 2. I mean, I think we just blocked the 5. Yeah. Yeah. Take 5 down to 4. Unless you have something else. If you have a bolt, do you win? If you had a bolt, you won. Yeah, there's no bolt. Draw. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Commercial District Surveil. Thinking Devour or no. I think we cast Sowing Mycospawn and grab a Temple. Trigger. Temple. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can exile a monk. We can make 2 blockers. Down the 10. 2 in hand. Steam Vent's tapped. Okay. So again, we can exile monk, make 2 blockers. Okay, exile Slickshot show off, make 2 blockers. And Violent Urge targets. Target monk. K command. Do I K command now? I mean, we have to K command before blockers. Ramp. Exile. And done. Slickshot down. Monk triggers, we pass. Okay, first strike prowess, that's fine. So we block. We block. We block. I mean, actually blocking the trample doesn't make much sense here. So we take 2 down to 2. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I mean, if you have mutagenic growth, you win, but not much I can do about that. Alright. Down to 2. 1 card in hand, we draw. Cyrus 7 deaths. Oh no. 1 card in hand, they'll have 2. Oh no. Do we Emrakul or Sire? I think we have to Sire, right? I mean, if they have Bolt, they win. If they have Dart, they win. Otherwise, we Emrakul slam 2 monks into Maiko and Emrakul. I think we do have the Emrakul. Yeah, it's weird. Both of them are decent choices, but both of them carry their own risks. All right, Emrakul it is. Our turn, comrade. Swift Spear. Opponent just scoops. I mean, you had Swift Spear. We attack with Monk, block. We play the Monk. I mean, you still could win off of... Yeah, weird choice to concede there because you have Bolt and Dart to win. So I'm not sure why you'd concede there. Alright, we'll take it. Trini in, Heat in. And we can cut what? Rumble, Breaker. And what else? Rumble, Breaker, and maybe an Ice Till. Yeah, on the draw, 9's fine. We could cut the Ghost Quarter, arguably. They really don't need many lands. We could do that instead of cutting an Ice Till. But, I mean, going Ghost Quarter loops with Trinisphere on board could win us games. So, yeah, we'll just keep it like this then. Alright. On the draw for 2. There's a Trinisphere. And 3 Devourers. Jesus. Okay. I will keep... We're looking for either a green source or a lab. So we're just going to reveal 1 and pass. Green source, lab, K command. 18, Swifty. Swifty hit for 1, for 2, Bobble. Bobble target me. Bobble shouldn't target me yet. No, you need to wait until after the trigger. Yeah, maybe the World Breakers were better just because of the reach, potentially. Ooh, no, that's all bad. I mean, I guess we can Verdant Catacomb fetch Heat. Yeah, I suppose. That's probably the better choice here. Heat. Catacombs. Do we fetch now? We'll fetch now. That way if they have a mutagenic growth, they play it on our turn and not theirs. Heat. Pass. And pass. Yeah, that's a pretty bad 4. Double red slick. Okay, plotted. Draw. K return. Bit early. We pass. Alright, do we die to Slick Shot is the question. Slick Shot. Preordained. Trigger. 3. 3 types in yard. Blue source down, which is relevant. Top draw. Steam Vent Shock 16. Attack for 3, which means they likely have a consign up. Nope, never mind. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Of course we find the lab now, for God's sake. I think we just play the Temple here. Go Trinisphere, call it. Trini. So now you can only play 1 per turn. Next turn we can Devour or we can just sweep. So play the Slick. Corey's Steel Cut. That's fine. So I think we just Devour the Slick Shot show off then. Yeah. And draw. Sprawl. Ugin Lab. Imprint Devourer. Cast Devourer. Devour, Exile, Slick Shot, and pass. And pass. Arid Mesa. Still can only play 1 per turn. Under Trini, there's Beloved Art and Yard, didn't miss that until just now. Do you cast a Slick Shot? You do. Wait, was that from hand? That was... No, that was from exile. No, no, no. No, no. You can't do that. Trini Sphere. You can equip, though. Yeah, I guess you can do that. Take 2. Down to 7, we draw. K-Command. K-Command's probably better than the Devourer here. No. Devourer presents lethal, right? Yeah, so what is Devourer? Devourer presents lethal. And Bump scoops it up. Alright. Solid, solid. Thank you, Trinisphere. With that, we'll be back for match number 4. Alright, we're back for match 4 on the play for game 1. Yeah, we can keep this. Reveal Devourer, trigger. Looking for probably a Sprawl or green source. Ooh, this is one of the reasons why sometimes you do want to play multiple Ghost Quarters. Because I really don't want to get rid of my Ghost Quarter, but I also don't want to give up that Windswept Teeth. I think I have to give up the Ghost Quarter, right? I think I have to. Because otherwise we're not playing the Ice Tail anyways. Yeah, fine. Stomping Grounds tapped and passed. What do we think our opponent's playing? Maybe Energy? If it's Energy, this hand is Gas. It is Affinity. No, ooh, Cutter. Maybe Affinity, maybe Cutter, we'll see. Regardless, we're going to get rid of that Tamiyo ASAP. Ramp and Exile. Exile Tamiyo. And Tamiyo down. And pass. So next turn we can Windswept Teeth, Ice Till, and start ramping. Passing. They could have Rebuke, but instead Bob will target me. So no Rebuke. Trigger, draw, draw. Talisman. Fetch, Windswept Teeth. Let's go for a Forest. Cast Ice Till. Does Ice Till resolve? Fetch, Scouting Tarn, yield to all. Island. Counterspell? Wild. Yeah, that resolves. We'll pass. So this could be Wizards? But Wizards wouldn't play Bobble. Weird. What is this? Draw. Sprawl. Sprawl for... Red, green, red. We'll go red. Play Talisman. Talisman resolve. Bajukabog, target you. If this is somehow like a Murktide list, I'd be shocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have Devour next turn. They know we have Devourer too. So I doubt they play into it. Otherwise, we could always Prime K return. If it's a 2-mana value or 2 toughness spell creature. Words. Surveil keeps it on top and passes. So we don't play the Devourer. We draw Lab. No reason to play the Lab for 11. Yeah, so actually really good reason to hold the Lab is if we draw into an Emrakul. Hold the K return. Ease it. Thunder. You know what this is? You know what this effing is? This is a freaking Splinter Twin. I bet you this is Splinter Twin. Without a doubt in my effing mind. That resolves. Unholy Heat. That's fine. Go to end step. End step. Return. Play around Flare. Return hits. Draw. Sire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Sire 7 death. Yes. Sire trigger. Always yield. Counterspell. Yield to all. No. Pass. And pass 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that's still... Is this twin? This has to be twin. There's no way it's not. There's no way it's not. Thundertrap Trainer. Trainer hits 1, 2, 3 types in yard. Flame. Flame's fine. Steam Vent's tapped. Draw. Lab. We'll cast Devourer here. Triggers. Target. Yield to all. Do you have Consign main? Yeah, this looks like it could be Wizards, but I feel like it could still just for some reason play a twin in it. Something's gnawing at the back of my head telling me it's twin. Flare. Yield to all. And no. Play a land for turn, no imprint. And pass. And pass. So yeah, it could be Wizards, could be twin, could be both. Draw. Wooded Foothills. Hold. Deceiver Exarch or Flame? Flame draw 2? Flame draw 2. Okay. Flame is out. I mean, if it is control, they're in a really good position right now. Tamiyo. Tamiyo resolves. Bauble. End step. Crackwooded Foothill. Surveil. Trigger. Trigger resolves. Talisman to yard. And draw. Temple. We'll pass. We're drawn to the bricks now. Bauble trigger. Targets. And passing. Blue to Delta. Surveil. No Surveil. Only plays 2 Surveil lands. Good to know. Heat is on board, I will note that. So now they can flip Tamiyo plus Tamiyo off the clue. Yeah. Tamiyo flip. So now I need a Devourer to deal with Tamiyo. But 2 Devourers are already in yard. Already in exile. Ooh. Bauble trigger. Target me. Trigger. Draw. Ooh, hello. Shifting Woodland's pretty good. I can't attack with it, unfortunately, but I will pass. The only issue I see with Wooded Foothills is Tamiyo can minus pick up, I don't know, Flame, and then Heat. And so they can definitely attack down the Sire, for example. Tamiyo plus, okay. I'm not sure Shifting Woodlands for Sire is enough, unfortunately. I think I need a Devourer specifically here. Either that or an Emrakul for that matter. Draw. Dude, I swear sometimes with these decks, it is just brutal, where you just draw nothing but air. We have to go... Oh, do we have to go for it? Hold up. This is 7? I mean, I think we have to go for it still. Target Sire 7 death. Green. Green. Black. Shifting Wood. I mean, if you go for it, you have to spend 14 life to deal the Sire. That's a big commitment. Attack Tamiyo. Tamiyo triggers always yield. 3. Sink. Sink, pay 4. I haven't played a land yet, which is good. Trigger. Shifting. Alrighty. So we can go after Tamiyo again. Unless it's a bounce spell, they can't actually deal with it. They can't ult yet. Okay. Can now tap 6 in hand. We pass. We draw. Ice Till. We could... Can we play Ice Till and... I think we can play Ice Till and... So if we go green, green, that leaves green, green, yeah. So go... I guess they would have to heat. I'm trying to think here, what's our best play? Let me go Ice Still. Let's start with Ice Still here. Green. Green. 1, 2. Because that still is green, green, 1, 2, yeah. Ice Still. Does Ice Still resolve? Counterspell. Stern Scolding. Rude. Sire 7 Death. Green, green, red. And Temple. Shifting Wood. Do I attack them or attack Tamiyo? Let me attack Tamiyo here. Stop them from drawing the rest of their deck, basically. Triggers. You have another sink? Freaking rude. And there's the sink. Down to 1. I mean, we're going to play the Shifting Woodland again, right? So now we just have lethal on board. So they can draw their entire deck, but if they can't stop my Shifting Wood, we just win? Right? Okay, you draw your deck, now what? Can you win on the spot? I mean, if they play Splinter Twin, they win, right? Preordain. Like, you don't have enough cards, opponent. What are you digging for? What's your out? Bottom, bottom, draw. Bobble. Okay, more card draw. I mean, at this point, if they had Twin, they would just they would just have it, right? There's no way that they're Twin. Tamiyo, that's fine. Bobble, trigger, target me. Activate ability resolves. Blue, red. Blue, blue, red. Okay. They'll need 7 toughness. Draw 2, destroy an artifact. That's fine. What else? Yeah, so it just looks like wizards. Is it wizards or control, basically? Well, let's put it as control. Blue, blue. Untapping. Preordain. Again, what could you possibly try and draw into that would be relevant here? You definitely can't gain life in these colors. 1 top, 1 bottom, draw. Are you just trying to deck yourself at this point? Murktide? Ooh, a Murktide would work. Yes, that is a big Murktide. Yeah, that is admittedly a problem. However, you can't really attack with it. Yeah, they can't really attack with it reliably. So if they play like two Murktide, if they play the other Murktide, then we're in trouble. But if they only have like one Murktide, then we're fine. End step. Trigger. Draw. Dude. Can we draw into something? Play the Sanctum. We can't go Shifting Wood for Ice Tail because they have the Unholy Heat in hand. We just pass at this point, right? We pass. We can't attack because they'll just block and block, then it dies. So, but they can't attack either right now. Otherwise, they lose on the crackback. Tamiyo Plus resolves. Eight cards. Nothing else of note here. 3. Flame. Flame, draw 2. Trigger Tamiyo. It is a must, not a may, which is notable. Tamiyo Plus. So now Sire's only 5 damage. That's still lethal. Tamiyo. And I guess if you're going to flip Tamiyo, might as well attack with Tamiyo to make a clue. I guess then I could have Shifting Wood. Yeah, be fair. I guess that's true. But he could have done it in response. Ragavan. That is still not enough. You need all 5 toughness. That is enough, though. So they can get an attack in, and we can get an attack in. Thundertrap Trainer finds what? Stern Scolding. Don't really care about that. So you can get an attack in now. Or not. Chooses not to. Okay. We will draw. Dude. How many lands is that now in a row? Okay. I'll play the Temple. We'll pass. At the very least, we can Shifting Woodlands block a Ragavan, right? That doesn't matter. What is this? Another Flame? Flip Tamiyo? Sure. They're gonna deck themselves before they can win. At this rate, at least. Bolt. Rude. You can grab back a bolt with Tamiyo. Hit me again. That'd also be rude. No, 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 no. You're gonna bolt me again. Down to 11. Oh, no. Now they can grab back bolt, hit me for another 3, which means they can attack with a Murktide. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. And also grab another Murktide. So there's the second Murktide we were worried about. What I need now is an Emrakul. If I get an Emrakul, I win. So we have to block. Go to attacks. Attack with Merc. Attack with Ragavan. Attack with Thundertrap. So, okay. Bolt Murktide is 16. 17. We can Shifting Wood, block Ragavan, go up to 18. So I think we actually can do that. 13, 14, 17. Yes. 17, 18, down to 1. How many bolts have they used? They've used 2 bolts. Do we think they have more bolts in hand? I mean, if they had more bolts in hand, they could just win regardless, right? When we have the Shifting Woodland, target Sire regardless. That there's no ifs, ands, or buts there. So the question now is, do we block the Merc or do we block the Ragavan? Ragavan puts us to 1, which means if they have another 2 bolts in deck, we lose. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a look at their the average deck list for Izzet Control. Let's take a look. Izzet Control. It's not commonly played anymore. Let's see. There's Jeskai Control. It's not that one. Is it Steel Cutter? It's not that. Griggs Prowess, not that. Nope. 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 Izzet Control. Here we go. They play 3 bolts. At least that last list does. On average, though, 3.4. I have to assume they have bolt. Alright. Go to blocks. We block. I think I have to. If we're assuming they're running 3 bolts, right? 1, 2, third one in hand. I think we have to assume it. We block. Now we just need to Hail Mary something off top. An Emrakul, for example. Ragavan hits. Of course they're going to hit the Emrakul, watch. Oh, they hit my Ice Still, which actually would have also been good. Damn. Yeah, I still could have gotten us back the Shifting Wood. Well, I guess maybe the Shifting Wood wouldn't have been enough. I guess it would have gotten me another turn, admittedly. Yeah. Team grabs back a bolt. That's what I thought. Won't pass. Triggers the Murktide. Oh, they could have done that beforehand. They do have the second bolt. No, the Ragavan. Untapped Ragavan? Why do that? Not really sure. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, no, we'd be short 1 if I play land. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah. So we need an Emrakul. Gotta be joking me. Yep, we'll just concede. We will concede. Wild. Those draws were effing wild. Alright. We want heat and flute. Cut the K returns and the gemstone. Run it back. Yes. Yes. We saw nothing. So many lands, so many dead cards. Yeah, they should have grabbed back the bolt prior to attacking with the Murktide, because it would have forced me to block the Murktide regardless. Yeah, basically we saw all of our lands, all of our ramp, none of our action. Had we had picked up the Ice Still, though, we may have been able to get back, but unfortunately Ragavan pulled it. We will keep early interaction, reveal, devour, or trigger. I think we go K command here, because we tuck, hold heat, K command X2 on 2 for devour sire. Yeah, we'll do that. Exile, Breaker, Talisman, pass. Do you have a force? You do not. We hold. Do you play Tamiyo? Bob will trigger. Bob will target me. Yes. Bob will trigger, draw. Wooded Foothills, pass. They don't play anything, and they just hold up blue. We might just crack for Surveil land. Call it a day. Yeah, we just Surveil here. Basically, we just hold and build resources until we can start double casting. Surveil. Trigger. Flute actually is really nice here. We'll draw and pass. Because now on end step we can name Consign. Surveil. Bauble. Land. Bauble trigger, target me. Blue, blue. Thunder Trap. Thunder Trap Trainer resolves. Flare. Heat. Go to end step. Should probably end step heated to be fair. Flute. We're gonna name Consigned Memory here. And pass. Would love to see a Myco spawn here. Draw. We could K command and hope they don't have a force. Yeah, let's do that. Not my favorite thing to do here, but I think it's correct. Do you have a force? No force. There's Ice Till Devourer. We do have double green. Ice Till top draw pass. And hold. The reason why I play Heat over Bolt is because of Quantum Riddler. Is this a flame targeting Flute? Yep, that is fine because now we can play the Ice Till. Draw. K command. Ice Till. Wooded Foothills. Trigger. Malevolent Rumble. Fetch Wooded Foothills. For a forest. Trigger. Wooded Foothills. Trigger. Fetch Wooded Foothills. I guess I should have actually held maybe. Trigger. Sprawl. Because I guess we could just K command. I'm thinking maybe I had Talisman, but I think I just hold K command here. X2, yeah. And hold. Two. They clearly have Consign. 2, 3, 4, 5. Big ol' Murktide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn, 7. Yes. It's a 4, 4. 4, 4 is fine. Bit of a small Merc. We'll use the K command as permission here. Ramp Scry Draw. And done. Does Gate Command resolve? There is Consign. Could they have more than one Consign? Probably. We draw. Miko Spawn. Let's start with Ugin Lab. Ice Till. Lab Imprint. Sire. Ice Till Mill. Wooded Foothills. Mill. Do we need to fetch the Wooded Foothills yet? It's probably a good idea to do so. For Stomping Ground Shock. 13. Mill. There's our temple. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could kick Maiko. 9 minus 4 is 5. So it'd be better for us just to play the Maiko then. I'm gonna kick the Maiko though. So green. Colorless. Colorless. I'm short one, aren't I? Damn. Really wanted to hold up the shifting wood. Unfortunately, we're short. Guess I didn't need a shock then. I mean, we could just go for... Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I kind of want to go for the shifting wood, so... Okay. We will do this then. 1, 2, 3. Devour. Target. Do you have force? Or not force, consign? There's the flare. Flare's fine. Cast Talisman and pass. And actually, we will attack. Yeah, they shouldn't have anything for haste, so that's fine. Down to 17. Pass. So next turn we have a kicked Maiko. Spiral of Canal. Red. Do you have a flare? Obsidian Charma. That's kind of rude. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw. Forest. We'll go Temple. Mill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking we want to go for either World Breaker or Shifting Wood. I'm going to go World Breaker here. And cast World Breaker. World Breaker, target, falls. Heal to all. Consign. Consign. In that case, I will play Forest, trigger, Temple. We'll pass, no attacks, and pass. We'll take 4 down to 9, 3 in hand. Red, do you have another Charmo? You do. Hits Temple. Charmos are kind of fine here in the grand scheme. Blue Delta. Obsidian Charmaw. Down the 9. Draw. Another Breaker. Temple triggers. I'd love to see the Shifting Wood. No Shifting Wood. Temple triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minus 4 is 7, so we can... I guess we can do a few things. 12 minus... or 11 minus 4... So you want to do both. The benefit of Shifting Wood... I guess, okay, let's start here with Mycospawn. I have an idea. Start with Mycospawn, right? Do you have Consign? You do not. We have Shifting Wood now. Here's Shifting Wood. Triggers. Breaker and Yard. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just going to hold here so we can block a Charmaw with a Breaker. Now we can block it with an Emrakul. Even better. Blue to Delta. Surveil. 1 in hand. If they attack all out, we have lethal on board. Jesus. Charmaw ETBs targets. I think this should work correctly because it's no longer a land. Yeah, it's no longer a land, so it doesn't matter. Tis an Emrakul. No attacks. We can return Breaker to hand, sack Lab. Draw. K command. Cast Breaker. And 1. Thundering Falls. Counterspell or Sink Flare. Yield to all. So now what? We could Shifting Woodland attack, but they don't have to block, so I think we have to sit back then. Oh, I haven't played lands yet. Play Lab. Triggers. We'll imprint Breaker. And then Lab triggers. Yield all. Done. Mill Flute. I mean, if they attack all out, we could just go for the Sire 7 Death. That might be right here. So, target Sire. Go to blocks. We block. Up 16, down to 8. Lethal's now on board. End step. Bring back Breakers, sack Lab. We draw. So in that case, we can just go Breaker again. Breaker, target Canal. That resolves. I mean, if we just go Emrakul, what could they do here? We don't have actually lethal yet, so I think we just go Lab triggers. Ice Till. No. Mill. Temple triggers. Mill. Always yield. Go to combat. Attack. We have lethal next turn. And we hold. We are a bit tight on time, though, admittedly. To attacks. No attacks. Return Breaker to hand. Fetch Misty Rain down to 10. Steam Vents tapped. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K command. Ramp Exile. Exile Charmaw. And done. Draw. There's our actual Emrakul. One too many. Get rid of Spire Bluff Canal. and target Emrakul. Go to combat, mana loss, fine. Block, and lethal. Okay, we got there. But now we are very much tight on time. We need to get this done quick. What do I cut here? Maybe the Ice Till, honestly. Yeah, the flutes are relevant. Alright, let's see what's up. Less than 5 minutes on our clock, though, so we need to be efficient with our choices. Yeah, Shifting Woodland just feels really good. Just being able to grab back Emrakul's Sire on a whim. And especially into counter-heavy matchups like this, it feels like a must-have. The second Ghost Quarter is a decent choice, though. The thing is, I don't have much that I want to cut for it. I guess you could cut Bojuka Bog. We saw that in the PT list where they cut Bojuka Bog for the third one. I guess I could cut a Bojuka Bog for the second one. But I feel like that's just like outright disrespect for Goryo's, and Goryo's is pretty decent right now, in my opinion. I think it is by far the best Frog deck. Frog, Riddler, Ephem, Solitude. Good combination. Who would have known? Consign main board into this meta. Fantastic. On the draw, opening hand looks kind of rough unless I draw into... Yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I would love to see a lab. Trigger. No lab, we'll grab a Catacombs. Commercial District, trigger. Lab. No Devourer, pass. I know people have thought about cutting Stomping Grounds. The thing is, we really do need as many green spell or green sources as possible for Utopia Sprawl. Utopia Sprawl is very needy in order for it to be played on one. They whiffed. Wild. Target me. We draw. Trigger. Draw. Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground, shock, rumble. Ghost Quarter, Stomping Ground, pass. I'm gonna try and Ghost Quarter lock them next turn, I think. We pass. 3 types in yard. 3, 6, 7. Steam Vents. Tamiyo. They have a counter spell in hand, I feel it. Draw. Rumble. Cast Rumble then. Temple, Sire, Temple. Play Temple. We should have played the Talisman first, admittedly. And pass. And pass for, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No blocks. And Preordain. Flips Tamiyo, question mark? I forgot whether or not this flips it. No, it does not. They could crack the clue to flip, though. Thundering Falls. Surveil. And draw. Stomping Ground, shock, Devourer. Devourer, target Tamiyo, and pass. There's Consign. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And next turn we go Ice Till. and pass. Takes one down to 13. Tamiyo triggers. They could flip Tamiyo again. Is this a Charmon? No, it's a Ragavan. Holding up 3. Draw. Temple. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Short 1. If this Talisman had been played, we could have gotten there, but it's not. We could instead play the World Breaker. Oh, Jesus. Cast World Break. Green. Colorless. World Break target. Pass. 5, 12. Counterspell. Okay. Counterspell out of hand. We pass. Ragavan will hit. Not ideal, but fine. Take 3 down to 10. If they're counterspelling, they're not consigning. I'm thinking this Emrakul is in the clear. Ragavan finds Emrakul. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank God. I had a moment of like, wait, can they Emrakul? Flame flip. Tamiyo plus. Do you have consign? Draw. Verdant Cat. Verdant Cat fetch. For a forest. Emrakul. Pass. Our turn, comrade? Do you have consign? Ah, son of a flare. Okay, same idea. So we can get rid of the Ragavan. There's a Murktide. We can Murktide, counter Murktide. I need this quickly, though. So Tamiyo minus on, I suppose, the Preordain. Okay. We then cast the Murktide. Doesn't matter. 3, 4. I guess it does. Ah, shoot. Murktide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue, blue. Spend, hold priority, counterspell. I'm pressing control, you son of a... I hate this game sometimes. Awesome. Love that. It resolves. Screw my life. Yeah, I'll just concede. That's so annoying. That happens so often too. Like, I'm jamming the freaking button down to make sure. And it just goes, yeah, about that, no. I mean, we're probably gonna lose the time, admittedly, but it didn't matter at that point. So annoying. Alright. Well, we'll be back for match 5. Alright, we're back for match 5. On the draw for game 1. We'll keep Punt Mulligan's down to 6. We'll shake things off and ideally get the win here. Going to keep 6. Play. Oh, fresh hell. It's Titan. We draw. Temple. We pass. That's not a great way to finish out a league. We draw. Micah spawn. You're you're on time, but it's not gonna matter. We hold K command. We can interrupt their loop. That's about it. They have 1. So Lotus Field or Bounce Land. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. Maybe. End step, K command. Ramp Scry Draw. Myco spawn in the Ghost Quarter. Can we get there? Ice Till Ghost Quarter? Ooh, maybe. Maybe we can do it. Emrakul top, Ice Till top, draw. So what do we do here? What do we do here? We can... How do we do with this? We can Mega Spawn kick Saga, right? Mega Spawn kick Saga. We can grab Ghost Quarter. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to play Emrakul. I could tuck Emrakul underneath Lab, play Talisman, but I don't want to. We go Windswept Teeth. Next turn, Wooded Foothills for Ice Till, question mark. Windswept Teeth fetch. For a Stomping Ground Shock? Yeah, Stomping Ground Shock. I guess I can play Talisman. I can play Talisman. That is fine. That's still 6. Talisman. Kick Myco. Myco kicked. Goodbye, Saga. Yield to all. Saga down. Ghost Quarter. We now hold Ghost Quarter. We hold. Crumbling Vestige. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I Ghost Quarter now, it's 1, 2, 3. Ghost Quarter. Pray. Pass. Green. So now you have enough for Spelunking. We draw. Are we actually going to get there? No shot. Ice Till? Oh. Green. Green. Ice Till. Ghost Quarter trigger. Always yield. Ghost Quarter target forest. Do you have another forest? I think you play between 2 to 3. Oh, of course, you play another one. Hold Ghost Quarter then. Attack with Myco. Well, if you play 3, we could strip you. Maybe we actually do strip you again. Actually. We strip you again now. I mean, Lotus Field gets you the win. Bounce Land we can attack. But Lotus Field gets you the win regardless. So I think we actually hold the Ghost Quarter here. We hold. Yeah, we have to hold here for Bounce Land. Pain. Oh, son of a freaking. Okay, yeah. Do you have the Bounce Land, friend? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have Emrakul. So we can disrupt. Go to end step. Strip it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I should have held that actually. Yeah. Fails to find. Draw. Rumble. Let's start with Windswept Teeth, so we get multiple mills. Mill 1. Fetch. Forest. Mill 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Play Ghost Quarter. Emrakul. Our turn, comrade. Opponent scoops it up. Yes. Yes, we got there. I don't know how we got there when they had 3 amulets, but we got there. Thank you, Ice Till. What the French shell do I bring in here? Flute. Flute Wayscape. Cut Return. Vandal Blast is relevant, actually. Vandal Blast. Cut. What? What the hell do we bring? Cut now. Maybe don't bring in Vandal Blast. Wayscape Flute is good. We can cut 2. Cut Sire. Sire's doing nothing here. Keep Bog, I suppose. Yeah, that seems reasonable. On the draw. Maybe. You're on the draw last time, sure. Pass. Forest. Grazer. Yep, Saga. Draw. Sprawl. Windswept Teeth, Forest, Sprawl, Green? Yes. Windswept Teeth, Forest, Sprawl, Green. Pass. Next turn, K command. Spelunking. Ugh. Otawara. Draw. Temple Rumble. Yes. Rumble. Yeah, the Ghost Card wouldn't have done enough. So now I think about what we need for Emrakul, if we can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are we still short 1? I think we're still short 1. I'll grab the Ghost Quarter. Hold command 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, we have Emrakul next turn, so they don't win. We can Emrakul. I think that's our only hope now. Saga. Float. Amulet. They have 1 amulet effect, that's fine. Spelunking, that's fine. So we can go K command for 1. We actually exile Grazer ramp, because Grazer could be relevant, funny enough. Spelunking, Crumbling Vestige, 3. Phase Change. End Step. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will ramp. I will exile. Done. Draw. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can actually go Sanctum. We could go Sanctum, Emrakul, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. What would we Sanctum for? As we could Sanctum for Myko. Yeah, we could Sanctum for another Emrakul. Sanctum. Emrakul. Sanctum trigger. Yield to all. Yes. For Myko spawn. Worldbreaker doesn't do a lot here because of the double Spelunking Amulet. Let me go Myko. Our turn, comrade. Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw. Okay, we can make this work. So go to Main. Crumbling Vestige. We're going to play their own Titan. We're going to haste it into Emrakul. Titan. Untapped. Yes. Trigger. Trigger. For green. Cast Titan. Titan. ETBs. Trigger. Yes. So we want Crumbling Vestige and Hainweir. We actually could go Vesuva Hainweir, or we could go Lotus Field. Actually, Lotus Field Hainweir makes sense here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Otherwise, wait, can we bounce land T-West? No, they'd still have enough. So we can't bounce land T-West, Pact win. But we can definitely go Vesuva Crumbling or Vesuva Hainweir. So one of them's Hainweir. I'll go Crumbling, I think. Actually, I'll go Lotus Field. Yeah, Lotus Field. Hainweir, Lotus Field. So Lotus Field, not untapped. Untapped is fine. Trigger. I will generate red. Haste targeting Titan. Yield to all. Sacrifice Lotus Field. Sacrifice Hainweir. Actually, we can go sacrifice Lotus Field, sacrifice Forest. Is that right? Yes. Go to combat. Attack with Titan, trigger. Yes. So I'm thinking we go Lotus Field, Echoing Depths. Because Lotus Field, Echoing Depths, we can sack their entire board of lands, right? Because we can't go Simic Growth Chamber T-West. Because it can't be at Innsby as sorcery speed. So I think we just go Lotus Field, Echoing Depths, or Lotus Field Vesuva. Lotus Field, Echoing Depths. Target Lotus Field. And phone scoops it up. We got there. Yes, going for the Emrakul. The Emrakul got us there. Whew. Okie dokie. That, oh my god, that was mind-bending. That was a satisfying way to end after losing that last match to a hashtag MTGO moment. Alright, good freaking stuff. Because, yeah, at that point, with Echoing Depths targeting Lotus Field, then they have no more Lotus Fields left in their deck. The only way they get Lotus Field back is through Analyst. But that would have been 4 triggers of Lotus, or 2 triggers of Lotus Field, so 4 lands. So Lotus Field, Hainweir, Green Source, leaving with Crumbling Vestige, and Otawara. 2 Grazers in hand, nothing on board, and Emrakul staring them down. A Mycospawn kicked next turn. In addition to that, to bring them down 1 mana further. Good stuff. Alright. Well, while it would have been nice to go 4-1, I'll take the 3-2, especially at the end of that match. With that being said, though, that there will be the end of tonight's YouTube video. As always, if you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting the like button. Comment down below if you did see any lines that I missed, mistakes that I made, or any general feedback being much appreciated. For as much that I hope y'all learn from me in both my success and failures, I hope I can learn from you all as well. Last but not least, if you have reached a point in the video and haven't already, please do consider hitting the subscribe button as we continue to grow this channel. However, if you want to watch these videos live, you can catch me over on Twitch Mondays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. CST and Friday through Sundays at 8 p.m. CST for the weekend challenges. Or you can head over to my Patreon where you can watch these videos early and ad-free. With that being said though, folks, I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!